What's up, TTC? Sitting here in my rocking chair, getting my Garnet Army on, guess you could say. Clemson. 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 in a row. We told y'all, boys. We told y'all. But, hey, guess actions speak louder than words. So, I was gonna make this post-game vid Saturday night, but after the game, but I couldn't. I had to work early Sunday morning, so I basically pretty much had to go straight to bed after the game was over. So, but I'm making it now, so just get my thoughts out there. Now, Dylan Thompson started the game, which I didn't know till like a little while before the game actually started. Of course, he didn't either, but he did good. He threw. He stepped up and he did well. He threw for over 300 yards. He had 3 touchdowns through the air. He also had 1 on the ground, but it got called back because of a holding penalty, which we had way too many penalties in this game. I think we were one of the teams with the least. I think we were one of the top teams with the least penalties in the country, if I'm not mistaken. And we just got way too many in this game. But of course, barring that one on Jimmy LeGree, that bullcrap pass interference call, which I seen even some Clemson fans put on Facebook that they thought that was a crappy call too. So that's definitely just where the refs made a really bad call. But we got past it, we overcame it, so it is what it is. But so yeah, Thompson stepped up. He did some good things. Of course, no doubt, he missed some, but he also hit some too. Our running game in this game was alright. We had I think 130 something yards or so on the ground. That's a decent day for us. Offense overall, I think, did well. We definitely could have scored more. We could have executed better on some drives, but hey. But our offense did what I said it was going to do, and we did enough. We scored when we had to, and we outscored our opponent. We did, our offense did enough and did what they had to win. So the W is all that matters. Defense, we definitely gave up a couple plays I wish we hadn't have, especially that bomb to Hopkins. We really should have been. We were late on that. We should have been in position to bat it down, or or whatever. But they got the score, so it's whatever. But pretty much defense played lights out. Oh yeah, Clemson. Your boy Freeman over there, your offensive lineman. Tell me, what do you think of Clowney now? J.D. Clowney, the beast. And did he ever feast? His performance was just. He really played well, and he had a definite impact on the game, like we said he would. Swearinger had the big hit, like we said he would get one. I will say though, he shouldn't have done what he did after he made the hit on Ellington, but that flag was worth it. But Swearinger needs to work on that. But defense, for the most part, besides getting up a couple plays, we played lights out. We got more used to them as the game went on, and in the second half, we just went after them. We shut them down. We just ended up overpowering them and really showing our strength. And we won the battle in the trenches. I think they had 2 turnovers. We wouldn't have had none. The only one turnover that we did have was the interception that Thompson threw to the end zone, which could have easily been, just an incomplete pass or to either the receiver or the defender. So it was one of those, it'll pass, one of those turnovers that really didn't hurt much. But overall, pleased with this team's performance. I definitely think we could have done some things better. And some people say, well, why do you nitpick about that so much? You know, why are y'all saying your team can do this better or that better? Well, I'm just glad you got to win. Of course, you know, I'm glad we won. But I think it's important to be like that. Not only for a fan, but, you know, more importantly, something a lot of people don't realize is that's really a good way for a coach to be. And Spurrier is like that. But, heck, even more so, Nick Saban. He's like that constantly. But as you can see, when you look at Alabama, it results in success. It's not saying that you guys aren't good. It's always good to let them know that they can be better. That there's not a point where they're good enough. Because there's always just the most minor things to work on. But either way, so Clemson, I'm enjoying all this crow I'm hearing. Let me ask you a couple questions. You said Boyd was gonna shred us. He did what? That's right. Under 200 yards passing, 2 interceptions to 1 touchdown. Ellington didn't have a 100-yard game. I don't even think he got 80. I think he had like 73. Bruce had a good game. So he was definitely the better Ellington today. Him and Ace, especially Ace's touchdown where he shook the defenders and took it in. But yeah, Bruce had a good day. He was the better Ellington. Your defense, I don't think anybody said they were going to do anything. But what did our offense do? You know, I think it's exactly what I said they were going to do. Enough to win. What did our defense do? Exactly what I said they were going to do. Stuff y'all. Hold y'all to a season low, which of course we did in every category. So, hope you learned your lesson. But I gotta admit, I will give credit where credit's due. Clemson played us tough. For a long time during this game until we just ended up pulling away right there towards the end. But you know, you gotta give props. I mean, Clemson got those scores at first. Looked like they were gonna, you know, I'll admit I got kind of nervous. You know, it looked like, you know, Clemson was gonna have their way, but we stopped that soon enough. But it's just exactly what I was expecting. Yes, baby, 4 in a row. I tell you what, feels good. You know, I couldn't imagine being a Tiger. Oh, God. I bleed Garnet. I love my Gamecocks. Always be a Carolina fan, no matter what. And as for you North Carolina fans, I've been seeing your comments everywhere. We are the real Carolina. Shut up. Get over it. SoCal, we are the real USC. Go, you know, go stick your fingers up your butt, play with yourself, whatever you do. Both y'all. Just be gone. We are the real Carolina. We are the real USC. So deal with it. But anyways, Clemson. But like I said, I gotta give y'all props for playing tough with us. And on defense, Willard, he had a pretty good night. So I'm not gonna bash y'all too much. I mean, when we look at it, we only won by 10. We could have won by more for sure, but I think we did good. Backup QB, second and third string, you know, running backs. So it was just a good day to be a Gamecock. Clemson, I got one word for you until we meet in Nebraska next year. One word. 5. It's coming, boys. Well, that's all I got. This is J-Rock saying peace. Go Cox. And Clemmy. Wait another 365 days.